This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by BLNK CANVS brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use BLNK CANVS brand. BLNK CANVS specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. BLNK CANVS offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for BLNK CANVS, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
Recorded live from the Maddie Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina, this is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show. Hello, welcome to episode 5 of What the Pod Was That. I am joined by the man who lays claim to being the once and future king, Zach. Mm-hmm. King? True? Is it still true?
Yeah.
Is it true? Okay.
Yeah.
King of
the North.
I am also joined by the woman who has claimed no relation to Richard Simmons, Gene Simmons, but was spotted making eyes at J.K. Simmons, Carrie Simmons. See, I write these. I write.
I want pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh, you were making eyes at Zach. How it's been a month since we recorded, so I'll start with Zach because yours is going to be long.
I'm going to be like.
How has your February been? Oh, by the way, if you're listening to this on March 1st, Happy Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, another month of partying.
Oh yeah.
I keep saying next month I'm gonna stop drinking so much.
Yeah. We should really make a week where you drink. We have like Christmas and like a whole week of drinking.
A whole week, just an entire week of drinking.
You know what? And if someone shows you boobs, you throw jewelry at them.
That's fair.
Yeah. So February is fine.
February was fine. No sicknesses, no illnesses. Everybody stayed healthy.
3 years of my dad passing, but
that's
other
right.
than that,
See, I was gonna say, how's your Valentine's Day? And then I remembered when we recorded last, you were like,
no,
my dad died.
It's fair.
So I didn't say anything.
I play that card a lot.
He brought it. No, yeah, Tuck passed away 3 years ago on.
So February is always a little tough, but actually not bad.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
really am sorry. I poke fun, but now I feel sorry.
It's all right. It's totally fine.
Carrie, how was your February? I know you spent some time you spent some time under the knife. I guess that was.
I did. I had a bilateral blepharoplasty, and so I put all of my videos on TikTok because I did like a little video documentary, if you will, because I wanted to. One, I wanted to go back and see the progress, and two, there's different types of blepharoplasties. There's the cosmetic kind where they go in and they just kind of cut some skin off your eyelids, but mine, they actually had to cut muscle and they removed some fat, and they did like a damn decent amount of work.
Yeah.
We were going to notice you haven't blinked at all. They took your whole eyelid off.
It is.
I'm just kidding.
It's tight.
I bet it is. That's not.
It's hard to describe. It feels like my eyes are fighting my face.
You look, you look good compared to the original surgery you showed. The picture you sent me.
Yeah, the pictures.
I was like, oh God, Carrie's face. Like, what happened to her eyes? I was like, are they sewn shut?
So I sent that video that to Rob.
Okay. Boston Rob.
Boston Rob.
The fuck happened to your fucking eyes?
So he calls like.
Who punched you?
That video is like 40 something seconds, like 50 seconds. He calls. He's like, that was Doc. That was Doc. Don't ever show anybody that fucking video. Nobody will ever get their eyes done.
It reminds me of like something from 13 Ghosts or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
No. What are those horror movies where they pin people's eyes open? Or
like
no, like when you get
Hellraiser
LASIK eye surgery. When you get LASIK eye surgery,
was
don't they do that?
Was saying, who was it you that said you had LASIK?
I don't. I don't know that I can get it.
It's supposed to be like a cool or cold laser. And I watched them do that on my mom.
There's just a guy going like,
dude,
It's like going to the dentist when you know you're going to have like some sort of oral surgery and all you hear is zzz.
Sounds like someone vacuuming in your head.
Oh yeah.
I've never had a cavity, so I'm just assuming that's what it
Are
sounds
you
like.
serious?
Yep, never.
Never had a cavity.
33 years of life.
Congratulations. That's
man.
that's.
I mean, I feel that you either need
Oh,
a high five
brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my
or
teeth.
slap in the face. Which one? I don't know.
I'm just gonna go with congratulations because like my brother swears that he's never had cavities and he's 42. No, how old am I? 42. He's 41. He swears he's never had a cavity. So
Are you, do you go to the dentist?
Mm-hmm.
You I was gonna say you don't have one because you've never been checked.
Like, dentists are for fools.
They just want your money.
Yeah, no, I haven't been in maybe like three or 4 years, but yeah.
you haven't been to the dentist in 3 or 4 years? You have insurance that takes care of that.
I have no reason. I brush my teeth and it's
Oh.
good. I'm
It's
jealous.
good to have the cleanings though. You just had a dentist appointment.
I don't like the hard brush and that paste they put on there. It's not toothpaste because
It's
okay,
very
make
gritty.
your jokes now.
It's very gritty.
but it doesn't taste great. It's like they're like, this is cherry, and you're like, oh,
So-
what the fuck.
The joke that he wanted us to tell had something to do with man juice.
No,
Oh.
When I said the paste they put on the brush, you're like, toothpaste? You don't use that? And you've never had a cavity?
Oh, you got the toothpaste.
I hate that. It's just like, is this part of it? Can't you just check and be like, you're good? No, you gotta. We're gonna brush your teeth really hard, and then we're gonna put enamel on your teeth again.
You know what they probably could do?
Hold on. Now I know. So so you've had enamel added.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why. That's why he's gone.
But not in the
cavity-free.
last 3 years.
I even have enamel
It should last 10 to 15
secondary
years.
enamel toothpaste.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Killjoy enamel.
Hey, damn, I'm gonna need to know what your toothpaste is then, because I had a filling come out,
Oh,
and so when they, whenever I went this past week, I got to go back and they got to. I hate having
Right.
my
Yeah.
Novocaine in your. Ugh, I hate it so much.
yeah.
Yeah, if my teeth start hurting, I will instantly go to the dentist. But
I mean, I see why people want to be drugged when they're in the chair.
The only time I've ever had like oral surgery was I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and they said, do you want the generic? I'm not generic. Do you want the general anesthesia or do you want local anesthesia? I said, which one is cheaper? They said, oh, the local, of course. And I said, because I didn't know anything about anesthesia. I worked in Medicare, didn't know anything about anesthesia.
Wisdom teeth, you had local?
Local, yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. I survived. I was able to drive home afterwards. But like the only thing that really bothered me about the whole thing was like I could literally hear my teeth being crunched and broken away from my jaw. That was pretty unsettling.
I don't remember if I was awake or not. It wasn't to pull my wisdom teeth out. They pulled molars out to give my wisdom teeth room because I think they were fine to come in. But like,
yeah, mine all came in fine, but they were like, you're going to continue to get cavities back here because nobody can brush all the way back there. And I have an enormous head.
what dentist thinks you can't reach the entirety of your mouth?
Well, it's like the back part.
To get around the backside,
in
you
the
got
back.
skin that backs up to your wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
This has been an oral conversation.
Well, I spit out a tooth. I'm like, I gotta go to the dentist.
I don't know where my there's buttons.
What are we doing over here?
There's buttons here, but I look. It's
Just
been a
do the
while since
gunshot.
there it is. There it is. Sorry.
All right.
How was your February, Barrett?
I guess it was fine.
Oh, okay.
They're
Uneventful?
extremely uneventful.
I did go to Asheville last night.
That's right.
Both of my sons and my brother went, and so I haven't really had much to drink since the surgery.
I thought you were gonna say since last night.
No, I won't have anything now for a while because of last night. And basically what we do is we go, there's two arcade, there's a 256 arcade, there's two arcade bars. One's ping pong and the other one, yeah. And so we go up there, you pay $10, you get a tag, you can stay all damn day if you want, and they sell beer.
Oh, that's cool.
They have like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 3 and 4.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. And there's a lunchbox museum. Anyway, it's cool. So we go up there and we stay all damn day in the arcade bar.
Hell yeah, I did that in Charlotte.
And then we go to Boomer's, which is next to one of them, and it's a classy cigar / bourbon bar.
Nice.
So apparently I had a couple really nice bourbons, and Charles and my brother walked me back, and
Only a couple.
well, that was on top
This
of
bourbon, sir.
that was on top of several
so
crafty, nice, hefty IPAs.
Yes. That is such a dangerous game to play.
I don't
This goes down
remember.
smooth. You're like, oh, this eye won't go straight anymore.
It's so funny. I woke up at 5 and I was like, I don't remember getting back to the room. And Charles is like, oh, you don't, madam.
Let me regale you with a tale of drunkenness.
Yes. So nothing makes you feel really, classy and sophisticated and put together
When your son's
more
carrying
than your son telling you about how you acted when you were drunk. So
That's great.
At least it's like not the worst, right?
Right.
You could be like, my mother disowned me. She literally sat at the computer and pulled the wheel up and took me out of it. Like she was hammered. It's like that would be a worst case scenario.
I do know, my children still do love me today.
Oh, that's
so,
good.
And I have not destroyed a relationship.
Y'all
So
all
good.
rode home together. Okay. All right. You guys know how this works. The internet is an ever-growing media landscape that deserves attention, and that's what we do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to share with each other content that we've found or that has been displayed for us and we found either entertaining or thought-provoking, and we're going to share it. So how do we want to go around the table today?
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, so Zach has picked himself for first.
Zach always gets to go first.
I don't care.
God, Zach.
You know what? Next
Gold.
episode we're gonna play odds or evens, and then that we'll do an odds or even tournament.
You
to
know, all
decide.
it does is it's me exposing myself as that guy. Is like, watch this video. Hey, watch this real quick.
Yeah.
I'm 100% that guy. Like, he's fucking hysterical. You guys see it.
I have a friend, and you know who you are. If I don't get 35 and I'm on TikTok a lot, but if I don't get 30 freaking TikTok messages from
Yeah.
him a day, I'm like, are you
You alive? We gotta check on you. Yeah.
I don't
Where
even
are you?
watch them. I just go LOL now. I don't even watch them. Like, oh, that shit was so funny.
He's like, that was Syria.
I feel pretty certain that TikTok tells me when anytime any of the shares, like it always, I think the shares are specific to us. So like anytime like I share something or somebody clicks on something I've shared, like it TikTok tells me. So if
I don't
you're
know
not,
what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, well, we'll just move on. Zach, are you ready?
Yes. So this is a guy who randomly goes into a looks like a UFC style Brazilian jiu-jitsu class.
All right.
And he fucks with them, which is very, brash on his
Right,
part.
right. And just remember, you find the links to the show notes.
Oh my god, yo, what are they doing? Hey, you guys can't be fucking in here. Well, yo, he's inside of him, bro. So, I'm 16. I'm 16. You want it? You want it, baby? You want it, daddy? Yeah.
That's pretty brash.
That's ballsy.
That is incredibly ballsy.
So there's at least like what is it, 6 pairs of people in there.
Right?
What do they call it? Rolling?
Yeah.
And he just goes, y'all can't be fucking in here.
He just walked in from off the street, right?
And he's like, he's inside of him right now, bro.
Oh my
I
god!
saw that. I was like, dude, that guy would have picked you up and turned you inside out.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Bent him like a pretzel.
Oh, yeah.
the worst. And he
That's-
said he's 16.
Was he saying he's 16? Like, no, it's
Yeah.
okay. I can see this. No,
No.
18's the law, right?
I'm 16. You want me to roll with you, bro?
Oh, I see. I see. My mind didn't go
South
that
Carolina legal.
direction. Oh, that is okay. All right, moving on. Carrie's going to present hers to us now. So
Okay, so we're gonna do this without me fucking it up.
oh, that sounds good.
So I'm going to unmute first.
All right, she's going to unmute first.
I'm going to turn my volume up,
All right,
and I'm gonna push play.
there you go.
This lady on Facebook said her coworker had to have a conference with her son's teacher because of a note he wrote. Y'all, please read the note. Try to read this without laughing. Dear Miss Jones, I'm angry with you because you took 25 of my hummingbird bucks, all because I was talking to Connor. That's no big deal. I'm only 6, and I can't be quiet all the time. That makes you a thief and a crook. When you die, you're going to hell, real hell, the burning one, because you're a thief. I worked hard for those bucks, and my only prayer in chapel today was that God gets you to hell real fast, super fast, and your new haircut is bad, real bad. I said,
God get you to hell real fast.
And there's a picture of the note, so it's actually a little kid.
Oh my
A
God.
kid wrote that. That's
over
hilarious.
his hummingbird books.
His 25 hummingbird bucks.
You know, that's 24 too many hummingbird books.
I agree. You overdid it.
They're
sir.
birds, sir.
you,
What is book number 3 going to tell you that book number 1 didn't?
you way overdid it. That's funny.
Oh my God.
All right, here we go. This is going to be
Zach and Brennan. Mm-hmm. A defendant stupidly interrupting his lawyer's closing remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, over the past 4 days, you have seen state's prosecutor attempt to effectively bamboozle you with a series of hearsay arguments and loose speculative evidence, placing my client near the scene of the crime during the time of the murder. This evidence does nothing to indicate motive or means in the horrific murder of Roger Bell. Ultimately, it will be your decision to say, does this man deserve a lifetime in a federal penitentiary based on specious, inconclusive evidence? You are tasked to consider the evidence and whether it proves beyond a reasonable doubt whether my client is guilty. Is my client a perfect man? No.
I killed him, yeah.
Your Honor.
Did I fuck up? What the fuck are you doing? Did I fuck up? Zach and...
What the fuck are you doing? I killed him.
yeah, I killed him.
Those college humor guys kill me.
Oh my gosh,
They're so
they are
funny.
fantastic. All right, Zach, you're up next.
This is fantastic.
Listen, I like girls, okay? Exclusively. But if I could go back in time and find the man that created cheese sticks,
Oh yeah.
I'd suck him. All right? As soon as he wrote it down in his little notepad, put cheese in bread, deep fry it. I'd bust in. I'd bust through the door, clapping my hands, whip it out! That's right. One of the best things ever created. And I would, show him. I'd show him through whatever hole of mine that he wanted.
You know what? Same, my man.
I think everybody feels that, like, oh, sir.
You know what, though?
I feel like if he's in prison, Carrie would be writing him already. What'd you go to prison? Well, I combined cheese sticks with egg yolk and breading.
The first time
and
was
then
fine,
deep
but-
fried it.
She came
And
through
then
the
this
door
woman
like the
showed
Kool-Aid
up.
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whip it out.
It's funny.
That was good.
My wife was dying laughing because I was finding all these this morning.
Oh my gosh.
She thought
my
it was
face is already
hysterical.
hurting.
I was like, yeah.
It's funny.
I got another one by him after we come back around. This guy is hysterical.
I can't wait. However, I have another doozy.
She said what she's trying to tell you is she's topped it.
Oh, you've topped it.
The guy that created
Gauntlet Throne?
I think you're going to really relate to this.
Okay.
And because of the age of your daughter.
Brain?
Oh, I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah.
That was a long pause.
She's young.
I read on the ninth grade
This is
level,
what's
yeah.
coming. This is what's coming for you. And you can probably relate to it too. Ninth grade level. You read with your ears. So this is about parenthood, you guys. I'm going to unmute. And yes, I have to say it out loud.
It's okay.
Because
We
I
follow.
too read on a ninth grade level.
Unmute.
Unmute.
Play is still a 4-letter word.
Start. File. Save as.
If you are considering having children or you are going to have children at some point, I need you to listen very carefully to the words that I'm about to tell you. You're not ready. You never will be. There's nothing that you can do that's ever going to prepare you for you to be sitting there, letting your 4-year-old daughter turn you into the Joker's sister with alopecia, looking like Helen Keller gave you a manicure, and for your 7-year-old son to pick that moment to say, Daddy, sometimes my moves. Now, we're going to do this. Now, dear son, I don't really want the first conversation that we have about your privates to be while I'm looking like a drag queen hitting me in the face with a pillowcase full of loose makeup. No amount of training. There's no preparation. It is just trial by fire. You're just out here doing your best, making shit up, and sending your kid to therapy.
Sometimes my penis moves. Son, not the time. Not the time. Not the time.
But what makes that video is his makeup is on point.
The girl can contour.
The shading was nice. Mm-hmm. It was good.
Is that oh, dude.
For a 4-year-old, I'm impressed.
Very.
Only once have my daughters ever said anything about wanting to like paint my toenails. And I think I've told this before, but like
then when one came off, they were like, ah.
No, it was Emmeline painted my big toe, and then she moved over to the next toe, and when she moved to the next toe, she was like,
less and less toenail.
I asked. I said, that's never gonna get old. I looked down and she only painted 2, but she had already walked off. I said, Amy, are you gonna finish this? And she goes, no, your toes are too big.
Oh, too much.
We had that conversation.
There was too much real estate.
I gotta see the toe. I mean, like, how big are the toes? Come on.
Big. All right. Well,
I mean, maybe later.
Yeah. We'll pull that out later. Here, I'm gonna. I can't top.
Critics and audiences agree. You've reached the year's best voicemail. Leave an Academy Award-winning message or send an Oscar-worthy text right now.
I'm really thinking about stealing that. That was it. Sorry.
No, that is like pure gold. I'm so envious.
Hello. You've called Barrett's voicemail.
No, you have a
do
great
a promo. Throw a promo right now for Rambo.
Oh. This year, only in theaters, Rambo kills grandma.
No, you got to be like, he came home from war. He didn't forget about his country, but his country forgot about him.
I have to write it out.
He needs a script, but the voice is good.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not good on the spot.
No, of course not.
We need to do some ad-libs.
I can do improv. I can't, when it's something like that.
But can you though?
All right, moving on.
Chasing him down is the fat guy who looks like Jack Black's grandpa.
Why is it Jack Black's grandfather?
The guy who's the sheriff looks like Jack Black's grandpa.
Oh.
He died.
Yeah.
He's dead too.
That's true.
I'm always going to circle death.
Yeah, it comes right back around. This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by GOT Sound Studio. GOT Sound Studio offers a variety of experiences: music, voice and instrumental recording and production, video and still photography. GOT Sound Studio has all of your media needs met. Owned and operated by Dominique Stewart, the Neek the Geek, experienced artists as well as up-and-coming will find everything they need to create. Bring your media needs to one of the most talented producers and engineers in the business, Neek the Geek. You can find details by visiting gotsoundstudio.com or calling 803-243-2302. You can also find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. Zach's going to share another one with us. That's he's already giggling. Giggity goo.
Yeah. I think this is the one.
I don't know about y'all.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, hey, guys.
God damn it.
It's like me. I'm like,
That's why I prepare and I put the...
Having a really rough day. What's wrong? My moon is caught in Saturn's gravitational pull right now, and, it's making me crazy. Dang it, Saturn. I've been there. At work, Janet brought me coffee with cream, and I specifically said no cream. I flipped out on her. I threw the whole coffee in her face. It was boiling hot. Perfectly understandable response right now. On the drive home, I passed an orphanage. I stopped and I got out and I chained the front and the back door shut. Caught the whole place on fire. Stupid fucking orphans. They had it coming, alright? I was parked in the alley across the street and watched until it completely burnt down.
This guy's
Took a few
hilarious.
hours. That explains why you're so late. Listen, you have no control over anything that you say or do, alright? It's all a moon over 1,000,000 miles away that commands your every move. I know, it's just really tough sometimes. You wouldn't happen to have any healing crystals, would you? I really need to cleanse my aura. No, I've only got the one, and it's mushed into my pee hole right now. I was going to say, it seems like you've got a really good aura today.
keyhole crystals, dude. They work wonders. You've got to get one.
All right. I'm going to go to a local gas station and buy a few right now. Probably stop and beat the shit out of a dog on the way.
Damn you, Saturn.
Saturn always wrecking it for
Damn you,
everybody else.
Saturn.
That's awful.
You have no control over what you do or say. It's not all based on a moon.
Now, was he the same guy that did the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You could recognize him because there were still bits of cheese in his teeth.
Like, I think half of them he's eating something.
I would just, if it's a piece of fried cheese, I'd probably lick it right off his face. I'm not trying to get like gross over here, but I love some damn fried cheese. You can take his chair. And
I have one specifically
it.
for you, Carrie. I totally forgot.
Go ahead.
No, you go. You go.
No, you go ahead because I'm still debating over here.
Okay.
This is Pig Norman Somerton. Well, as you all know, I am a pig, and pigs like to eat pig slop, and I'm no different.
Oh.
So what I'm doing today is I'm preparing myself with these lovely little jewels.
See what's on his...
Hot dogs, chicken hot dogs, actually.
That's healthier.
And I just pissed into this container, so it has fresh piss.
No.
Right now.
Where are we going with this?
No.
Like, do I need to cover my eyes?
Preparation processes to
No.
put these dogs
No.
into my piss.
Why?
And leave them there for hours.
Oh, boy.
Like pickling the hot dog.
Is that a Yeti?
Yeah.
So that when I cook them up, they will be properly flavored with my own pig piss, as is appropriate. So there we are. So now...
Well, look at his boobs.
In Somerton.
Did y'all miss
Well,
that?
as you all
Yes,
know,
I did.
What
I am
is
a
it?
pig.
He has those like suction
pigs like-
cups.
Why did you think of me?
Oh, because of the prisoner, the prisoner stuff.
Oh! I'm like, Zach, what impression of me am I giving? Like, because all I heard was pig, piss, and chicken hot dogs.
No, see that he has the prison tats on his face and stuff.
Did you get that?
No.
I mean, I didn't get it, but okay.
I thought maybe you guys had some sort of conversation that I wasn't there.
I thought I wasn't there.
I had to assume
It's a lonely man who's a pig guy.
She's talked about chicken hot dogs before, and I
pig
missed
piss.
Honestly, I kind of forgot about the piss and the hot dogs. It was more.
You were just interested in the suction cups and the.
Dude, like, look at this guy.
By the way, my little prisoner hasn't responded.
Did you send him a message?
Yeah.
Oh.
I sent him a. Okay, so clearly I am the only single one of the bunch, right? Mm-hmm. And I times,
us of this around this table.
Yes. I at times will pop out on like a dating site just to kind of see what's out there.
Fair.
Now, I don't know what it's like for a dude, but let me tell you all the unsolicited pics you get as a female.
Gosh.
It's aggressive, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, that's why I just kind of pop on and look, and then I'll disable an account. I just get out there and see if there's anything worthy, right?
That has to be a sign of like a fucking moron, right?
Unsolicited.
Yeah, but like, I have nothing to say. I know.
Yeah.
The conversation's gone as far as it's going to go.
I got nothing else to say.
And then when that happens, I just block them, right? It doesn't warrant anything. I just block them.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, at some point you block them.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
I saved the pic, of course.
You're going to need evidence later. Somebody's going
Strictly
when
for
the trial
evidence.
comes up.
Can I get one with your face in it too?
So they're on the Facebook has a dating section that I activated.
Does it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I didn't know until
Really?
recently. Yeah, so it must say, oh, she's single. Let's spam Facebook dating.
Do we want Mark Zuckerberg responsible for?
I was just thinking metaverse, like catfishing.
How did you meet the love of your life? Well, thank God for Mark.
Yeah.
Facebook. You heard of the metaverse? I was on Oculus for 12 hours a day.
You just have the straps on across your face. It's
Yeah.
like, what happened to you?
It's like the mask marks, but
Yeah.
you're completely pale here.
Yeah.
I do it outside to get a little bit of a tan.
I went on 12 dates.
Yeah.
So
We have completely shat on her dating.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay. I'm used to it. So Wah, wah.
I feel bad about the pig guy. I was just thought you would enjoy it because it was hysterical.
It was hilarious, but I was like, why the hell is he thinking about me?
I guess because like the prison guides you show us
now it makes sense. It makes
that you show us with all the tattoos and stuff. I was like,
that's still a loose connection.
It is a loose connection. I don't know why.
So I
take it back, Barrett. You're gonna really love this. I know you like the suction cups.
I found this kid online on Facebook dating app, which kind of goes along with with the conversations we've had in the past. Like, how do these guys get online?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know, 31, clearly too close to the age of my sons. But I had to think about that for a minute. Anyway.
Carrie, don't limit yourself.
Please. Love has no boundaries.
You're too young.
Can you record these two?
So I took a picture and I sent it to these guys. And the first thing, Zach, within like 4 seconds, get it, Carrie. the guy gets out of jail or prison, and he specifically said prison, 10 more months.
Oh, if he is not in this chair in 11 months, I will be disappointed.
So I told him, I was like, you guys want to go to a wedding in 10 months?
Open bar?
Zach's like you have no idea.
It has to be like a trailer park for the prisoner, right?
Do we get to walk you down the aisle?
Absolutely.
Or are you gonna pick? Okay.
And I need him to wear because I can just see
orange
him
orange
with,
jumpsuit, number on the back.
I can see him like with a wife beater, like.
Oh no, he gets an extra month tagged on for like just being insubordinate. And so, like, there's a cop there with a shotgun at the altar. He's like, "Could you loosen these up? It's my wedding."
Can I get them a little further apart?
He's like, "God damn it, Frank. Fine. I'm watching you. Say I do, motherfucker."
Definitely a shotgun wedding.
For real.
That's great.
You guys, I didn't know you had it.
He's out already.
Don't laugh too loud, Zach.
Sorry. Okay.
This must really be this is funny, but it must really suck to be you right now.
Why?
Because you're laughing and it's like you look like you're in pain, but you also look really happy.
I am in pain. The laughing doesn't hurt as much as just like the posture of being here.
Yeah.
Is it laying down is the best position?
It's the worst.
Oh.
And that's what I did all morning.
By the way,
not gonna lie.
Zach cracked his ribs.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And it hurts.
Yeah, his ribs are technically, how many ribs do you have now? If you count the ones that are broken?
I thought I was like, I didn't Marilyn Manson this thing.
I don't know if that's true.
It's not true. It's
okay.
not.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many ribs do you have. I think 3 of them. It was a triple crack that I heard.
Oh man.
It literally sounded like that, but louder.
You heard it.
Louder.
Yeah.
Heard it, felt it. You like
that's unpleasant.
When it's the 3rd time you know that sound and feeling, you're like, oh, I'm injured. I played full contact football for like 5 years. Never had ribs.
Never once.
You go to try to do some work on the car. Yep. Start breaking ribs.
Fuck around, gang, and just break some ribs. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just
doing something
regular
that,
household work.
Yeah, doing that.
Is it being 30? It's just like
Shut up.
Are you like? Am I gonna? I think it's like I'm 33. Like it just seems like things that when I was 20, I could jump on the fucking motor and I would be perfectly fine. And my bones are like, we don't do that.
I will tell you, for me, that I like 40. 40 for me was like, fuck. I'm getting old.
Really?
I mean, I don't want to say I'm getting old because I refuse to believe that. I'm getting old. But 40 was when I realized, okay, you probably need to start thinking about what you do before you do it.
Yeah.
It's happening to me now.
Yeah.
Like, and I had kind of mentioned it before.
You're being punished for not having any cavities.
Yeah.
That's it. That's exactly it.
How does osteoporosis sound? I drank milk when I was in elementary school. They said you didn't want it when you were older. There was a sidebar. We were playing with my daughter outside, and a little snake, dude, like a little bit longer than that remote, but it was a baby. It had a pointy head, and it was near my daughter. I was like, You have to die. Like, you're here. You got to die. I went and got my machete out, and I was like, all right, strike true. Came down on it. I didn't want him to suffer. And so, like, I got him perfectly right behind the head, cut it off. And I was like, you overdid it. Like it literally, like I like went like way too hard.
One swing.
Like it's a baby
Did you
snake.
even kill the snake?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Clean cut. Death. Struck true.
Structure.
Killed it. But then I was instantly like, Gabrielle, pick that machete up. Like,
how old is your daughter?
I've buried it like a fucking Excalibur in the ground. I was like, my ribs really hurt. I went way too hard for that.
So is it the same set of ribs that you keep breaking over and over, or
always this side? I guess because I'm right-handed and I kind of.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I literally picked myself up to like scooch over, and then no pillow, and I just kind of like put my weight down and this was the corner of my ribs. So,
oh man,
1 point, and it just literally. I was like, oh, yeah.
I don't like your.
I had 30 to 45 minutes of a struggle trying to plug the plug back into the sensor that's bad. And I'm like, just fucking go, because you can't physically see it. It's hidden.
Right.
And I'm like, just fucking get in there. My hand didn't fit. Like, I was at scratches and shit. I'm like, I'm going to get some fucking fuel line disconnects, and I'm coming back, and it's going to be my pee. I did, too, that night. I'm like, fuel line disconnector, $7. Good. That was my main problem. I kept fighting it. My hand wouldn't fit.
Man.
The other dude was a lot smaller than me when it comes to hand size, I guess. And he was like, you don't got to disconnect none of that shit. Watch. Took him 25 minutes. And I'm just like, when I started, I was like, my hand doesn't fit really.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to like get this little.
I've been there.
It's fucking ridiculous.
My oil filter's like, I can't, my arm only goes so far.
And they hide it. That's the whole, my dad always said in his 30 plus years of being a technician, he was like, engineers don't give a fuck about the people who have to fix it.
No, because they count on you to bring your car to the dealership to get it worked
exactly.
on.
It's all scam.
It is a scam.
And I always wanted to be a mechanic like my dad, and he was like, don't do it. Why? He goes, because you will fucking hate cars.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my mom was a nurse, and my aunt's a nurse, and my cousin's a doctor. Like, anyway, bottom line, medical field. And so I wanted to be a nurse anesthetist. I'm probably saying that right.
Anesthetician?
Right.
Thank you.
Anesthetician.
And my mom was like, why do you want to be it? Don't ever be a nurse. So she's a nurse. She was a hospice nurse, too. She'd talk anybody out of that profession immediately.
But my dad was the same way. He's like, if it's a hot rod, I'll do it, but I want it to be my hot rod.
Right.
And he's like, other cars, he goes, you just learn to fucking hate them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then you become. He was a Ford guy, and it was obviously because Ford was easier to work on and better quality, so he didn't have to do as much shit to him all the time. I guess. I don't know. We could ask him.
First on race day.
I'll bring a Ouija board next time. We'll talk
Found
to
on
him.
road dead.
Okay,
First
guys,
on race day, but
I'm pushing this boat along because it's my turn.
Yep, there you go.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
It took me a while to find it.
You got it?
I got
It's
it.
the big guy.
I'm unmuting.
It's the little one.
I'm unmuting. I just think this is funny. You guys may not, but
I do. I go through that.
But it kind of goes in line with what we're saying about, is it 30? Is it because I'm 30?
Age.
What is a clear sign of you getting older? I injured my back standing still. When you are asked your birthday online and you realize how much you have to scroll to get to your birth year.
Yes.
You don't dare leave the house without peeing. If anyone asked me to do anything after 8 p.m., the chances of me going are slim, and the chances are even slimmer if I've already put on sweatpants.
Oh, yeah.
I used to use the pull-up bar to make my arms big. I now use the pull-up bar to decompress my spine. Please follow for more.
Barrett, you're the dude who likes to ask us to go somewhere. Like, you're like, it's 8:30. You're like, you guys want to hit a haunted house? And I'm like, Barrett, far too late.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm likely, like, I'll be honest with you. If it's after 7 o'clock tonight, it's as soon as I get home, I'm going to bed. Just so I am likely in the bed unless I'm working at the other place, right?
Yeah.
I'm
one of those, like, if I didn't plan a week ahead, I'm not fucking doing it. And there's a good chance that I'll be like, baby's puking.
I was going to say same, except, and there's a really good chance that I'm going to come up with some reason to cancel.
Was that yesterday?
What was yesterday?
That was the main course.
Oh, no, it was too late. I was not going.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I get it.
If I go, I want Gabrielle to come because she
course.
would enjoy it. I'd feel like a total bastard being like, keep the baby. I'm going to a drag show.
Well, I am going to wrap up this show with my last one, and we'll do
Academy Award-winning.
This is one.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The kids are gonna love this.
I want some of
Got
that.
you good, you fucker.
Go. Go. Go.
Death.
Huh?
die.
Go in the snow.
Oh, that's so cruel.
That's pure sulfur. Dude, that's how people die.
Look at him shaking. He's shaking about to vibrate out of there. Oh no! Is he run into something? And you're zipped up in there.
What did you do?
Oh,
Dude,
that shit is hilarious.
That shit is so potent. I can't believe she like with double squirted this man.
I've never smelled it.
You ever driven past, like in Texas, there were sulfur mines, and as soon as you pass them, you're like, it just smells like stank ass rotten eggs.
I'm from Florida, and our water smelled like sulfur.
Yeah.
So
that's what that smells like. It's not
that's
so
not
much
bad.
No, it's concentrate.
It's very.
She
did spray a lot.
She did do like 5 or 6 sprays in there.
Yeah.
And then of course it's in a confined space, so it's not spreading out. It's just
in
pulling
there,
more
yeah.
and more.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Its ventilation is only through whatever little
Those
porous
two
holes.
just when she sprayed it in.
Yeah. Oh,
the only way out.
he had every right to headbutt her.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Well, that's gonna have to wrap it up for this episode. We ran out of time.
We did. Same. I've been doing that all day. But guess what? I'm gonna go get some shitty junk food, and I'm gonna go put my pajamas on, and me and the dog are going to bed.
Fat Tuesday's on. Fat Tuesday's tomorrow. No, Fat Tuesday. If you're listening
Is
to
Fat
this,
Tuesday not on Tuesday?
It is.
Okay.
Is that a religious thing?
No.
Then that would be Tuesday, then, right?
No, well, it's sort of yeah, Tuesday.
You do Fat
Are you
Tuesday?
just saying it doesn't matter? It's Tuesday. It's Fat Tuesday.
No, I didn't know.
I got
I'm
what she
legit-
was saying.
I'm legit asking.
Fat Tuesday is before Lent.
Yeah, Fat Tuesday's the day you
Ash
get to
Wednesday.
just blow it all and
Oh, I
eat
don't know.
whatever.
I'm not. It's a religious thing.
Yeah, sort
I'm
of
not
Catholic.
religious, so I don't know what the hell you guys are
Oh,
talking
I
about.
thought it was like load up before Ash Wednesday before you.
It's sort of. I mean, Ash Wednesday is a day of fasting.
Do you do that?
We have to give up something for Lent, right?
Is that
or
just
do something
Catholics?
better. No. I mean, some Christians do it.
I had my confirmation and everything, and I never did. I never had the ash cross, and I never did fasting.
Yeah, you know.
I may try this religious thing out. It sounds pretty interesting.
Don't do it, Carrie.
You may regret it.
I mean, you guys like the Baptists, dear God.
Yeah.
And I know some Catholics where I'm like, really? You go to church?
and Methodists are Catholic light.
Yeah.
You do all the same stuff the
Lutherans
Catholics do,
do.
except for you're wearing blue jeans.
I went to I had a friend like 20 years ago who was trying to get me to go to church, and I just wasn't raised. Didn't go to church when I was little, right? And so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll go to your stupid church. And
That's the right attitude.
when I tell you, it's going to bring tears to my eyes. There were people who got up and started shaking.
Oh,
and
yeah. Pentecostal.
I was like, I got scared.
Yeah.
She was like, no, and dude, you got to feel the power or the love or the word
Holy
or
Spirit.
something. Or I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I can't.
Yeah.
It scared the crap out of me. I thought they were going to start biting off chicken heads or something.
They start speaking in tongues. They start seeing
Yes.
angels floating around.
Imagine thinking it's normal, and then one day waking up going like, "That's crazy, right?"
Well, that was in West Columbia. I didn't know we had people like that here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they're
And that sounds totally judgy, but
per capita.
I'm standing behind
Per capita, there may be more here than other places. Just saying.
Wow.
All right.
Wait till you go to church and they send the children up with like streamers to fairy dance while you're just like, oh, it's all fucked.
All right. As always, special thanks, Neat the Geek engineer and producer, as well as owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio here in Columbia, South Carolina. To book any time, you can call 803-243-2302. You can email gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. You can find details at gotsoundstudio.com or on Facebook. Just search for GOT Sound Studio. As well, special thanks, Muff the producer, responsible for our beats. Follow him on Instagram at Muff the Producer. You can follow Zach on Twitter at CarolinaKing21.
Yep.
Okay. You can follow Carrie Simmons on Twitter at Carrie_Simmons. You can follow me at Barrett Gruber.
I think it's the same for TikTok too.
Is it? Okay, fair. You can
I
also.
don't even know what mine is on TikTok.
It's user 5432617.
Oh god, I hate
I think I actually gave it a name, but
You can also follow the show on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. If If you'd like to make any suggestions, you can share them with the show. You can email us suggestions at whatthepodwasthat.com or tweet us. For more information, links, and more, visit the website whatthepodwasthat.com. Thank you very much.
Peace out.
Thank you.
This What the Pod Was That episode was recorded live from the Maddie Johnson Podcast Studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by Neat the Geek, owner and operator of GOT Sound Studio. To support the show, please follow us on Twitter at WhatThePodPod. What the Pod Was That is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Carrie Simmons, Zach King, Muff the producer, Neat the Geek, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. Thank you for listening. What the Pod Was That is a part of the GOT Podcast Network and a product of Barrett Gruber Entertainment and Media.